Well, hi everybody. Daisy Rabbit here for you today, and well, I'm wearing a bit of a special outfit for you this evening, and I'll get up and show it to you in just a moment. I just want to let you know it's a dress that I made myself. It's based on a Disney pin of Minnie Mouse. It's one of my absolute favorite pins that I got of her. It just makes me so happy. And once you see the outfit, you'll probably understand why. Um, So first off, we'll go ahead and do a little outfit sharing, and then we'll have a little story time, uh, specifically about when I first got to wear this outfit. All right, hang on, little bunnies. I may have mentioned a couple times ago about the lots of petticoats was hard to get around, and this tutu definitely is a little harder to sit in, but it's not anywhere near as bad. I've sat in it more than enough times. But it is a tutu based on Minnie Mouse pin, and I love very much. I was happy to find that one online. I have had several arts drawn to this one, and every artist has done a little bit different rendition, and I'm okay with that. I do like seeing how different artists portray something either from the view of the pin, from a different picture, or from the picture of the dress that I actually made. And I treasure every single art that anyone has ever drawn for me. Now, on to the story time. This particular dress I had made for myself. It took quite a while. Um, all this stuff is done by hand, so every bit of sewing, every bit of trim around each of the four petals on this skirt had to be done by hand. The under layers, the netting is actually a zigzag up and down, up and down. And you have to sew up and down, all the way around the waist, my size. So this was a ton of sewing, but I find it was worth it in the end. Um, Now, I didn't know when I was going to get to wear it. I was assuming it was probably going to be Anthrocon that year, but I got a surprise. The year I was finishing this up, a friend of mine found out she was going to be the guest of honor at Furthermore. And when she got there, she found out she had a suite with 2 rooms and an extra bed. She's like, hey, you guys are close. You're our close friend. Come on down. Come on, and take the other room. So you get your whole own bathroom, a bed, all you enjoy. So we did have the weekend off. We didn't have the entirety of the con because we still had to work, I think, Friday that week due to, well, it's hard to get off that close to whenever you're asking sometimes because it's life. But we got off. She got in the car with Autumn. We drove from Carlisle down to somewhere in the edge of Virginia that year. I don't remember exactly where. This was a few years back. I mean, at least 3 because I lived in Carlisle at the time and I don't anymore. And we showed up. Had a great time. It was a small con. I don't know how big it is now. It's been a few years. It was nice. I really was happy I got to wear her Nick Wilde costume around the convention, and it's kind of now our Nick Wilde costume that lives here. Thank you, Miss Midori. He's so wonderful. Definitely, again, thank you to Candace and Midori for kidnapping us and telling us to go have fun with them. um, Overall, the location it was that year was pretty nice. It was a interesting layout of a hotel. Dealer's room was decent, and plenty of food and good walking distance, including we went to a sushi place. I can't remember for sure. But there was at least I know a sandwich shop that was right across the like the parking lot type street from them, and it was pretty nice. And to thank our hosts, in the end, we took them out to steak, really fancy steak places there, and I think it was a Ruth Chris. So Midori and I each got the same thing, and our husbands also got the same thing that each of the other one did. The husbands got a little filet mignon. I believe it had 3 shrimps and some kind of side dish like a potato. Now, if I were to pay $50 to eat at a place like this, I want that $50 to be worth it. So, I got the big tomahawk ribeye. It was like 2 or 3 inches thick. It was 24 ounces. It had a big honking bone. It was huge. I did not leave a scrap of meat behind. I did not need a potato. I did not need a vegetable. I came to eat cow that day, and cow did I eat. It was very good. Would do again. 10 out of 10. Don't care about appetizers. um, Now, interestingly, also this same weekend, found out I had to then go visit my parents right away on the way home. So we packed some dress clothes because that's also the week Uncle Dick died. That's kind of one of those moments. Definitely was never close to him. And found out for the last 10 years of his life, he spent his every time he would think about me and my husband hating on us. So I was going for Aunt Jane. I was going for my family. I was not going for him. Uh, this was the funeral that Autumn did not attend. So he just kind of stayed at my parents' house, and I went to the funeral, and we came back and got him afterwards. But that was an interesting weekend, to say the least. But I'm going to throw in another little one here just because tiny oops cons that I've gotten to go to. One more here. I was off at the point for 3-day weekends, I believe, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and a friend was going to the FA-United convention. I think it was the first year it happened. They were at a hotel in Jersey next to one of the airports. No food in walking distance. It's a hotel, not a motel, interior, puddles in the hallways. That was special. I did get to stay there for free, though. My friend Siege did offer me space. He had a room with a friend, and they had space for one more. And hey, it was fun. I had a good time. I did enjoy the function of getting to go to a con. I got roped into doing a act in the masquerade thing there with Rabbit T. Rabbit, and well, that was one of the most interesting masquerade things I've ever gotten into. So okay, just dance with the music when it comes on. Okay, what's the song? Oh, you'll know when it comes on. Oh, okay. What kind of song is it? You'll like it. You'll be fine. Just go ahead and dance. Okay. So I just kind of danced to some music that I had never heard before in my life. Um, he was a nice guy and all, but not exactly good on directing other people. um, but And the only food in range of this hotel was literally the hotel restaurant. Um, it was not good at all. One of the times I was sitting there eating my food, I'm not kidding, a roach ran across my table. I just, like, wow. Ow. I complained, but there's nowhere else to go eat. So I'm just going to eat my food and pretend I didn't see that. um, so that was fun. Um, it was still first year, so I don't want to judge a convention by how things went whenever things just started. I'm pretty sure they're not at that hotel anymore. The water on the hotel floors that was special. Uh, but furthermore, I would definitely do that one again. It's a little bit further drive now that we live in Fort Wayne instead of the center of Pennsylvania, but I might be able to make that happen at some point. We'll see. Um, I hope you did enjoy this this outfit I put on for you tonight. It's one of my absolute favorites that I've taken time to make. It's again it was a lot of effort to make this dress, so I'm happy it worked out okay in the end. Um, well, that was a couple of shorties for you tonight, kids. Hope everybody's going to have a good evening and stay fluffy. Be good. Whatever your relevant level of good is. I don't judge. Uh, and thank you for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe. Share this with all your friends because the more other little bunnies that get to watch, the more people will see it randomly. And hey, wouldn't you like everybody to see this bunny? Wouldn't you? I know you would. All right. Good night, all bunnies. Be good.